When we talk about spiritual abilities, we often think about the more mystical stuff like intuition, being able to read people's thoughts, being able to intuit the future, maybe even move things telekinetically with your mind. And while those sort of things are fun and definitely have their place in the list of skills of the psychic spiritual realm, there is a spiritual power that is often underrated, a power that is something you can manifest right here, right now, and will have a tremendously beneficial impact on your life. You ready for it? It's just one word. It's super easy, and yet so easy to forget. It's gratitude. Okay, hold up. Before you click the next button or the pause button, or skip onto a video of Kylie Jenner's plastic surgery, I want to talk about this. Gratitude is one of the most undervalued skills you have in your arsenal of tools to make your life magical. Because when you do it well, when you dwell in gratitude, whatever happens, wherever you go, no matter what's happening in your life, the world becomes joyful, peaceful, and yes, magical. And it's so easy to do. Gratitude is one of the most effortless skills if we can remember to employ it. It just requires pausing, looking around, and really seeing what's around us. Because no matter what you're going through, no matter how challenging, no matter how joyful, how what, there is something to be grateful for. Maybe it's gratitude that you have a moment to breathe, gratitude for clean water to drink, gratitude for having a moment off from work, gratitude for time with loved ones. Maybe you even slow down further and cultivate one of my favorite activities, which is an experience of awe, that you really slow down and say, my gosh, look how much time and effort it took to carve that cabinet. Or look at all the trillions of cells that had to combine to make that cat that's walking away from me right now. Or look how amazing my hands are and all the different patterns and ways that they move and all the things that they do for me. This experience of consciously cultivating awe cannot help but to spark gratitude within you. And when you dwell in gratitude, the vibration around you changes. Life changes. People who interact with you behave differently. It is a superpower to live in gratefulness. And it's going to make you happier. It's going to make your experience of life better. When we dwell in gratitude, like physiologically, the benefits are numerous. Our blood pressure drops, our heart rate slows, our brain releases endorphins in the body. Conversely, when we live in a state of complaining, we produce cortisol and adrenaline, stress hormones, our blood pressure rises, we put on belly fat, we start aging prematurely. By just being grateful, it really does help our quality of life. And when you dwell in this state, gosh, life just feels awesome. And it's totally independent of how well things are going for you right now. If you're having tremendous success, it's easy to be grateful. You can be grateful even when you're struggling, even when you feel lonely, even when you're angry. There are still things around you for which you can be grateful, if only you take a moment to see it. So I want you to do this with me right now. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to place your hands one on top of the other in front of your heart, or in front of the middle of your chest. And as you do this, I want you to bring to mind something that you feel grateful for. Maybe it's a friend, a coworker, a holiday. Maybe you're grateful for a meal you've recently eaten, or a story you recently heard, or a hug you recently gave or received. And notice the feeling that bubbles up inside of you. And as you feel that feeling, I want you to imagine it as a golden light shining out of your heart and pressing into your hands. And maybe think of something else for which to be grateful. A book, a kiss, a parent or grandparent, a story, a memory. And let that golden light fill even more. And I want you to let your hands come away from your chest. I want you to hold that gratitude. I want you to hold that light in your palms. When you feel like you've collected as much as you can hold at this moment, just start to let your palms rise up and let that gratitude lift up and out of you. Let it travel up and out to your higher self, your ancestors, God, consciousness, all sentient beings, whatever you want to send it towards. And whenever there's a gift offered, there's always a gift received. So just notice the gentle rain of love that comes back at you. In this way, we create a flow. We offer something, we receive something. And that's how life is meant to be. We're meant to be flowing with life. We're meant to be flowing with each other, giving and receiving, moving. And you can keep feeding more gratitude into this flow. And notice what it does for you. It's such a simple practice, but one that I truly know will change your life if you take it to heart. Gratitude, your secret superpower that you didn't even know you had. So I encourage you, as we move into the end of the year and into the coming years, take it with you. Use it, because it won't make just your world better, but every world better. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Namaste.